film me.
You are ridiculous.
Don't do that either. I'm sick of you.
You're a nutcase.
I don't care, Luke.
Look at you.
You infuriate me as a human being.
Are you recording? Can I pick my nose?
Luke and Sassy.
Sassy. Scott.
There's pubes on my sock. Fluff and pubes. Why do you look like that?
I can't help how I look, Scott. This is my genetics.
I wish you did do something. You can help how you look. Oh! Last week, rockstar episode, I thought, Mike.
Yeah, really strong. Great first week back.
Good energy.
From
People like, it sounds like you and Luke liked each other, like a break really worked. Good on you.
Do you reckon it translates when Scott says great episode? Like, he puts up stories after podcast episodes going, really loved this episode, guys. I don't think you can say your own product is
I'm
great.
not going to say my
Can you?
product's fucking shit because I don't touch shit.
No, but I think it's like being proud of your own work.
Yeah.
Like if you're like
You do you.
If you're like a plumber
Debbie.
and you do some pipes, you'd be like, hey, I just did some great plumbing.
Yeah, but like, show me how good it is. Don't tell me how good it is.
But that's what
I did by putting up the
Scott-
fucking
yeah,
link and the
Scott's
video and it
invited
gets
you.
lots of engagement.
Yeah. What happened? Your
go.
parents?
Speaking of our parents, Mum called me. She goes, really, you killed it on that episode. It was a really good first one back.
Is she interrupting now?
She goes, but something was missing. And I was like, what? It wasn't me, that's for sure. She goes, no, I know. It was Luke.
That's not how she talks.
Yeah, she goes,
Missing?
There was things like that I think he could have some updates on and he didn't share any. And I'm like, I definitely give him the space. And if he doesn't fucking take it, that's on him. However, I'm going to intentionally give you the space. Mum, I hope you're listening. This is me being very clear, direct and intentional. Luke, what's been going on in your life? Because apparently you didn't talk about you that much last week.
God, I don't get an in. And Mike can.
You got to find
say
your
that
in.
too.
You got to find your in.
You can't find an in with you.
You can on the fucking run
It's
sheet.
like you're in a room with no doors. There's
Read the
no
run
way
sheet.
in.
Read the
No
run
way
sheet.
in.
Add it. Change it. Put your ins in.
See, my segment now. Look, trying to take over again.
Sorry, Mike. I always read your run sheets after our brainstorms. If Luke isn't happy with the flow, he should read it and put his 2 cents in.
No, the first segment is talk about updates. Bam, done.
So this is your moment. Don't waste it.
So what did we say last week? It had been about 10 weeks since our last podcast.
Something in that vicinity.
And
yeah.
10 weeks.
Maybe
We didn't
6 or
say
7.
10.
Oh yeah, true. That's only over 2 months.
It's like maximum 6, maybe 7.
Anyway, updates on my end. My house. A lot is happening here. So, well, you acknowledged it, but it's nearly all done here. But over the break, I've had trades coming. I reckon every week I've had about 3 different people coming into the house, and that's from tiling to painting to plastering.
It looks
this
amazing.
house. Yeah, it's getting there.
You're welcome.
It's really nice. Nicole's done a great job.
Hasn't she?
It's great having a kitchen again because I reckon there was a period of about 3 months I had no kitchen.
Yeah, your depression in that was just the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I just ate Uber Eats every
And I
day,
was like,
which isn't great for fitness. Moving on to the second one.
Luke's fatter.
I am. I'm weighing about 81 kilo at the moment.
What?
But-
That's 20 kilos more than me.
Yeah, because you're a little boy. It's nothing to be proud of. Anyway. No, my fitness.
Do you fluctuate daily weight? Like I go between 2 to 3 kilos every day.
Yeah, that's normal.
Is it?
You weigh
Okay.
yourself in
Yeah,
the morning, it's like the lowest you'll be. Like,
Okay.
after you pee, though. Do a pee, then weigh yourself. After waking up in the morning, it's incredible.
Okay, good to know. Fluctuate by 3 kilos is fine.
But running, I'm struggling at the moment.
He's not doing it.
But every time before I get into fitness, there's a few things that will always get me running again, and that's buying new equipment. So I've got new headphones. I've got a new watch, a Garmin, that can track my whole 1 kilometer of running at the moment. What else is going on? New singlets, because a few of them got a bit tight. They must have shrunk in the wash, I'm assuming.
From the Amazing Race. Didn't we get good ones from the Amazing Race? Good clothes?
Yeah, but they're like, I don't know, what's Kim Kardashian's Skims? That's what it looks like on me. They all got a bit tighter. So running, trying, but no, this is another thing, and you're probably all going to agree with me here.
All?
But like, I've been fit in the past where I can easily run 10K without really caring about it, right?
At what speed?
But no, pretty good. About 5 years ago, I was running pretty well.
Oh, So we can't all agree with you on that because we
No,
weren't around
I'm
5
saying
years
as
ago
a
with you.
runner, maybe potentially y'all have been pretty fit before. But when you see anyone running, doesn't matter if you're at the best or the worst, you never judge someone when you see them running, right?
Oh, I do. I'm
You
like,
never-
their
No.
arms are weird, bad posture, that guy's cooked, going too
No,
fast.
but you might judge their maybe you, but you're different. But anyway,
Thank
I
you.
never look at someone going, "Oh my god, I want to be running if I was them." It's
I
always a positive feeling.
Yeah, I always think good on them.
Yeah, but for yourself, it's the complete opposite. You think everyone's watching you and judging you.
Yeah,
Scott's made
I'm
me
like,
change
I
my
hope
mind.
it's your first lap. You got 70 more to do, mate.
You've just changed my whole philosophy. I was getting at, I just need to run again because I reckon people will see it as like an inspiration no matter what.
I do. I definitely do.
Cool.
Second biggest one, which you're all maybe going to love this.
I
but
wish I had more time to run.
Shut
That's the
up.
truth.
I've got big news. Big news. I haven't told you yet.
Me?
Well, you kind of, maybe you know. I'm going to be a dad.
What?
I'm going to be a dad. You had your whole journey, so now it's my turn.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm getting a bird.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
No, I thought I was going to be an uncle
No,
then.
he's had a whole podcast series about you when you were going to be a dad. This is my turn now.
It's a fucking parakeet.
And it's going to be mine.
I
I'm
get
going
that.
through like naming at the moment. It's getting trained.
What names are
It's
you
like when
thinking?
your babies were in Naiku.
Do not
Mine-
compare a parakeet and my that's being fucking spoon fed to my human being children being in NICU for over a month.
Mum wants my updates. Just be quiet. So at the moment where we're at, there's like they were born in a group of 3 of them. So I was there during the week and I have to rank them first, second, and third because I'll get the top one I want that gels most with me. It's like when you had the babies on your chest.
Stop comparing.
That's what I was doing.
That's
you know,
not
like when
kangaroo
people have
care,
a baby
you
for the
fucking
first
weirdo.
time,
You
and they
can't
put
do. Stop.
their babies on their chest. So I had the 3 of them on my
You
chest.
can't do kangaroo care with a baby bird.
Well, yeah, they're not kangaroos.
It's called kangaroo care, you fucking idiot.
Anyway, so
Are we really comparing parakeets to my children?
yes, it's like your dogs. You say your dogs are equal with your
No,
children.
they're my family.
You call them your children. I thought.
They're my fur babies.
Thank you.
I think I've been getting in.
It's equal.
I get in trouble a lot from my partner because, like, my cousin just had a baby and we just got a puppy, and I'm always like, they're always like, oh, we're up all night because the baby keeps crying. I'm like, totally get it. Spencer, our puppy's bit, he's always up. He's always
God.
keeping us up. So
guys.
I agree
Yeah.
with you. It is similar.
And there's a lot of comparisons. Like you had to go to
It's similar.
you had to go to America, Texas to get your babies. I have to go to Ballarat to get my
What the
baby.
fuck? 45 minutes down the road to country bumfuckville. Sorry to everyone that lives in Ballarat.
That's so rude.
To
Heidi-
Amarillo took me 36 hours to get to Amarillo, Texas.
So Heidi, great human. She's going to be my baby bird trainer. So she
Your
now
baby
has
mama, your baby bird mama.
She's going to be training it up for about like 2 to 3 months, where it will be toilet trained.
You're really
So-
trying to push an agenda here. I see you really like performative.
Well, your baby's toilet
You're getting
trained?
a bird.
Are your baby's toilet trained?
Not yet.
Thank you. So mine's already excelling.
So what are you thinking of naming the bird?
A lot go through my head. So the breeder bird is called a cake. So I'm like, do I do a play on that?
A cake. Yeah, well, what would it
So
be?
like chocolate cake, sponge cake. But I also had a
Sponge is
thought,
cute.
when has cake been big in pop culture and you straight away go to Marilyn Monroe singing Happy Birthday, Mr. President?
You're trying to be too smart here. Just
Well,
fucking call it
coming
sponge
from
and
you,
move on.
Bobby Beckett and Obed Oliver, you put a lot of effort in their names.
Human being.
Same.
Yeah, okay, sure. Okay.
So just calm
but
down.
they came to me
All
very
right.
quick. I didn't get these children
Austin
or these.
Edward. What
Yes.
about your dogs? Romeo Jesus?
And Hugo Casablanca.
So
I had
you
their
can
names ready
shut
before
up
they
with
were
naming.
born. I had their names. You're speaking over me. It's not going to be fun to listen to.
Well, it's my segment.
Okay, cool. Keep going. I won't talk.
So yeah, names. Names are going to be fun. Haven't agreed on a name yet, but I like names like Emmanuel.
Okay, yeah.
Emmanuel the cake.
Very biblical. Emmanuel is biblical.
Is it?
Yes.
Coming from your dog called Jesus.
Because he was born on Christmas Day.
Biblical.
called Jesus.
Yes.
Biblical.
Well, Romeo Jesus. We were going to call him Jesus, and then we were like, it'd be weird
Why
if
did
we
you
were.
call it Santa?
You're speaking over me. It doesn't work when people listen. We thought it.
Scott's triggered. Scott hasn't had breakfast.
We thought it was weird. Mike found that funny then. We thought it would be weird if we called him Jesus because he was born on Christmas Day, and like we'd be running around at the park going, Jesus, come back! Jesus, come back! People go, fucking weirdos. Luke, are you finished with talking about you're going to be a daddy?
Yes, I hope Mum's happy with all my updates. Any questions, Mike?
I'm excited. Can I be the godfather?
Of course. That would be great.
And Mum, next time, just call Luke for updates. We don't have to do it on our podcast.
If everyone loved my updates, just feel free to write it in our DMs or on the videos.
Comment a bird emoji on Spotify.
Yes. Yes, great one, Mike.
I want it to be known too. We are bird nerds, so that's why I do like birds.
Yeah, you're more excited than me, I reckon, that I'm getting a bird. You're going to be very excited. Mm-hmm. And look up the birds as well. If you get some
they don't
time.
have to.
Caique. It's spelled like that. It's more pronounced Caique. Probably I'm going to get corrected a million times. But they're known for hopping and jumping, and they're like the clowns of the bird world.
This is killing me, this segment. Over 12 months ago, I was walking down the street near the local shops and there was an older lady. She had a frame, a walker in front of her, and it was a hot day. And I was like, looked at her and I'm like, oh my God, she's dying. Like she looks like she was actually about to drop dead. Like she looks so unwell. And I was like, oh my God, like first aider, like first responder, always on the scene. And I went up to her and I went, excuse me, are you okay? Like she looks like she was about to fall and just drop dead. And she goes, fuck off. And I went, oh.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
And I was like, well, fuck you. And I'm like so angry, right? I go into Eric's store, the little $2 shop, right? And I was like, that fucking old bitch. And then I go home to Marcus and I'm like, you know that little old lady that we see walking around with the frame? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, I hope she fucking dies. If I see her dead on the ground tomorrow, I'm walking over her. I'm walking around her.
You'll have to walk around the frame. It'd be hard for you.
Blew my mind that when I was like doing everything in me to offer love, support, service, help in any way.
Can you just recap it? What did you do though?
I went, excuse me, are you okay? And she went, fuck off. Right? And I was like,
it was a hot day. She's probably just trying to get through and she's like, oh,
no, it was out on the
conversation
street.
starter. Just let me get home.
I think that is way too harsh from her. Like if you didn't want to talk, just be like, go away is still rude.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's still rude, but
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Don't need this from you, right, kind of thing. And for 12 months, and it's probably been longer, I drive past her and sometimes I see her crossing the road really slowly. I'm like, car's going to get her one day.
Could you have done something in the past?
No.
She remembers you?
No,
Because you
no
can't
way.
be obnoxious walking down there beeping people and stuff.
I do beat people. And every time I see her, I would be like, fucking, you're next on God's list, you bitch, right? Like I just really had it out for her. What? Oh, we can hear that drilling again. Oh. This was like when we first started our podcast.
Yeah, it's because I'm doing works at the house. He's my tradie.
No, it's next door.
Yeah, it is next door.
Anyway, hopefully it's not too annoying.
There's a guy next door jackhammering and drilling, which, yeah.
And I want everyone to know I did go down there and go, what the fuck are you doing? We're going to record our podcast.
Scott was hoping it was going to be like that film clip. What was it like? Push me.
And then just touch me.
He was hoping he was going to see some sweaty humans down there.
Satisfaction. Yeah, and he's got dreadies. He's a bit sweaty and sexy.
Where were you?
Not too long ago, I was in Eric's convenience store, which is on the strip of shops that I'm talking about where
Milk
I
bar
always see this
sort of
lady.
thing.
Yeah, right. And I walk in and I see her and it's like, you know, like one of those old country western type feelings. Like she's in front of me and it's like, who's going to draw their gun first, right? And I'm like fucking staring at her and I'm like, ugh, how do I get around her? Like she's big and she's got a big fucking frame. And anyway, I'm like, going to get around her to get my steaks, my lollies. And I said, excuse me. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Am I in your way? I said, well, kind of, but that's okay. I can go around you. And she's like, are you a homosexual? And it was so loud, right? And I went, yes. Yes, I am. She goes, oh, I love homosexuals, right? And it gets louder, right? And I was like, well, I do too. She goes, you know what? What I love about him, you know, I can't offend them. I can say whatever I like to them. I said, well, you told me to fuck off once, so actually you can offend them. She goes, did I? I'm so sorry. She goes, I'm blind. And I was like, oh, well, are you deaf too? And she goes, yes, really hard of hearing. She goes, what's your name? And I'm like, fuck, she's winning me over so quickly. And I'm like, Scott. She's like, Scott, where do you live? Are you married? And I said, yeah, I am. She goes, to a man? And I said, yes, and I've got babies. She's like, and this honest energy comes pouring out of her of like proud that she's speaking to a gay man who has a husband and children. She was really, you could tell, happy to learn this right? And when you see her, she's like, you can tell, she lives a very solo life, right? So we start chatting. I'm telling her my kids' names.
Oh my God, imagine running into the milk bar just wanting to get some milk and having to hear this.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Especially when she's like, you're a homosexual. Anyway, we are standing there chatting, connecting, talking about everything. She's like, oh, I used to live with, some homosexuals. She goes, I ran away from my parents. She goes, because I had some mental health problems. And I'm like, oh, that's making a lot of sense to me. And she goes, and this beautiful guy, Gary, he took me in and, we shared a flat in South Yarra. Anyway, she just pours part of her heart out. And I walk out and I'm like, oh my God, I think I like her. Fast forward, I keep seeing her. And I go up to her and I'm intentional, right? And I'm like, hey, how are you? She's like, oh my God, it's my favorite homosexual, right? It's Scott. And anyway, she just connects and tells me stories that are not relatable to me, but it's like it's humanizing her. Like she talks about this guy that she fell in love with, Gary, who ended up being bisexual.
And this is all just in a milk bar on the side of the street.
And on the side of the street. I sit down with her though outside of the shop now. And, she was in love with this guy. She used to let heroin addicts stay in her kitchen in the 70s. And just she's an alcoholic and she's been fighting that for many, many years. She always says to me, I'll see you in hell. They don't let people like you and I in heaven, right? That's how we always say goodbye. Anyway, and I'm now actually really happy when
she wasn't on God's list, said earlier.
When I see her, correct. Yes, to die, but just not to come to heaven. Do you get it?
No, death does that, not God.
Right. Does he? Do they? Anyway, it's just been a really nice opening for me that sometimes your first impression may be wrong. And I very rarely get it wrong. I'm a good read on people. And it just says that you never know what other people are going through. And also the book by a cover type thing, most people would shy away from engaging with. And now that I intentionally started to engage with her. Now it's brought out this honest, true, I'm going to call it, and I don't throw this word around lightly, it's like turning out to be a friendship. Like I enjoy seeing her. I enjoy talking to her. And
Luke just rolled his eyes.
That was for private between us, Mike. That was private.
Because I don't call many people my friend.
Sorry.
No, but one thing you do pride yourself on, Scott, though, is like first impressions. I
can fucking read a bitch.
You're rarely wrong.
Rarely.
Like, have you been wrong before?
Rarely, I said.
G-flip.
Okay, that one off, I read them wrong the first time I met them. And then you in industry said, give them a second chance. And I did. And turns out we both really like each other.
Rebel Wilson.
That was no. I don't know what to say to that one.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah. Go back to Rebel. Rebel, first time we met them, they fucking snubbed us so hard. It was cold as ice. And then the next person behind them was Chris Hemsworth, and they were lovely. And we were like, see, if Chris can be really lovely, why couldn't Rebel? Right? So I was like, they're on my blacklist. Anyway, then I sat next to Rebel at an event and a dinner once, and turns out she's guarded. She's got boundaries. She protects them. But she let her wall down with me when we had dinner, and she was really kind and lovely. Beautiful.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Oh, another person, Mike.
Oh, really?
Fuck off, he's lying. No, I loved Mike from day one.
Luke.
And
Sassy.
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 Scott.
I guarantee you that you know this person that I'm going to start talking about. Everyone has at least one of them in their workplace, in their family, in their friendship circle. It's that person that makes being late their fucking personality. There it is.
I rarely agree with you, but I'm agreeing here.
You know, the one that walks in and goes, sorry, I'm late. You know me. And everyone's sitting at a dinner table going, fucking, where have you been? It's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
It's not nice.
It's someone that says, oh, I just didn't know what to wear. Neither did I.
Yeah.
But I chose what to fucking put on.
Yeah.
It's the one that goes, oh, sorry, I'm late. But they walk in with a coffee and it was an important meeting they had to be at. But it's like, oh, you should have foregone the coffee then so you wouldn't have been late. Yeah. When I worked in New York and I fucking, and I stand on this pedestal, our director, Wendy Ward, she's dead now. I hate her. I hope she's not resting in peace. I go on the record and say that every single time. She was a narcissist. However, she trained us that if you were on time, you were late. You had to be 15 minutes early to be considered on time. And it was a really good work ethic, and I really liked it. Listen, it's a bit harder now as I juggle fucking family and whatever else. However, that person, I think it's now time for us to start calling them out. Us as in the people of the world. Start calling your mate out and going, no, it's unacceptable, you're late. We don't like it.
Yeah, it's not. I really don't like it. I hate it, though.
So let's band together as brothers for the first time ever.
Do you think it's worse in personal life or work life?
Work life, I would shut it down and it's not okay.
It wouldn't be allowed in work life, even though you were 5 to 10 minutes late today.
Which I did give you guys a heads up.
I actually was just thinking.
Yeah.
I did. That was an abnormality for us.
This is a lower key workplace as well.
No, but it's also, if it's they're always late and they're like, you know me, I'm always late. That's what I hate.
think
There's
it's
no sorry.
Yeah,
you know me.
If you have to
I messaged you guys before our start time, said I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There was stuff going on with the boys. It was harder for me to get out of the house for the first time.
Good. I think it's like if people have to start budgeting for you being late because they just know you're late every week, that's where it gets really
I've got
bad.
people in my life where
hang on. Stop inviting them. We should all stop inviting the late person. Or fuck with them and tell them an hour earlier.
I do that. That's what I was about to say just then.
Do you?
I do
And-
half an hour early to some people.
And does it work?
It works. And I've never been caught out for doing it yet.
Really?
Yeah, there's 2 people in my life I'll give half an hour earlier.
I think, Luke, that's like...
Always.
That's giving them an exception to being rude and late.
It's true.
So fuck it. Stop inviting your friend or the family member that's always late and makes it part of their personality. Not the one that's always late because they're struggling and they've got a lot going on in their life. The one that's like, oh, you know me, meaning they just they downplay it. They don't care for your time and they only care about themselves. Fuck that person. Stop inviting them.
You know what I want you to do right now?
What?
I want you to look down the barrel of that camera, Scott, and this is a message to those people that are late.
This is a message to those people that are always fucking late and make it part of their personality. We don't want you to come to the event anymore. You're not invited.
Can they change their way?
No.
How do you
I
get
think
back-
it's who you are. It's a part of your DNA and it's something that society doesn't really accept or get along with and doesn't appreciate. We don't need you at the table anymore if you want to turn up that late.
And does it just start? Does it creep in? Or do you reckon they get it from their parents? Like, is it a whole family that do it?
No, because I know people that's just the one person out of all of them that is late. So no, don't blame it on your family. Take responsibility for yourself. You're not part of the fucking event anymore. We don't want you there.
Learn something from this. I see you rolling your eyes like you've heard it all before.
Go, keep going.
No, I'm shy. Did you see that's coming out though? I'm excited for this.
No, don't, because she's fucking behind it.
Oh, is she?
As a producer or something, like Tyra Banks.
Oh.
Again, go on the record. Narcissist.
Careful.
So,
Wait. What's this got to do with being late? Is she
Luke
late?
just started reeling off a famous quote by Tyra Banks.
Oh, sorry. That went way over my head. Sorry.
Go, Luke, do it. It is a skill of yours. This is probably your best talent.
What?
Do it. Go.
What?
3.
I see you rolling
2,
your eyes like you've
go.
heard it all before. You don't know what I've been through.
Do it, you idiot.
No, anyway, on Netflix, they're coming out with like a special of like America's Next Top Model and like the BTS and
Which
why it
was
was so
so
bad and
problematic.
toxic.
Toxic, problematic. Every girl that went through that has come out and said the way they spoke to us, treated us was really, really bad, right? Like, and when you think back to it, how she cut down women was terrible, right? And the issue now is she says in the opening of the documentary, but I was giving you what you wanted, meaning the audience, and the audience are already saying, we were 13. Shut up. You were an adult. All right.
Your family's fucked.
No, your family's fucked.
Scott, we have the same family.
Fucked up families.
Can you just imagine how many fucked up stories there would be in so many families? And I know there'll be people listening right now going, if only they heard this one. Anyway, maybe that's what Ebony did because Ebony sent hers in.
So I grew up in a family with 4 other siblings. We told our younger brother when he was 10 that when he turns 11, his dick will fall off and he'll get his period.
And he'll get his period.
He cried and cried, but we were all laughing. No, he believed it. He did ask our mum.
That's a funny one.
Your dick's going to fall off and you're going to get your period when you turn 11.
Because he would have been like just naturally thinking that's what has happened to his sisters.
That's what happened to them. They really better run with it.
I liked that. God, how many games? Can you imagine when your boys are older, if they're going to be like shitheads to each other?
So what I've noticed is I walk into a room and I fucking cartwheel. Right? And I turn it on for these boys every day. Like, I'm fucking like George Michael one day, fucking Michael Jackson the next, Marilyn Monroe. I perform for them. I make sure that they are entertained. And it hit me. It's why they're like this to everyone they meet. No one's ever going to impress them. They've got to fucking work to get their attention and to keep these boys happy and entertained.
However, an update that I forgot to mention was maybe
calm down.
Luke is their favourite word at the moment.
I believe that.
And no lie, Bobby Beckett the other day looked at my phone and he goes like this, Luke. And I was like, you're not ringing him. And then it went into his head. He was like, Luke. And he's pointing at the phone. And then the next day I'm like on TikTok and I was scrolling and he walks over to me and goes, Luke? And I was like, no, we're not watching him. And he's like, Luke? And then I was like, fine. So I go to our page. Anyway, and he's like this, just staring and smiling. Aww. And then I'd like skip past. He'll go, Luke, Luke.
That's so cute, Luke.
Anyway, so then the next day Luke came over. And when Luke picked him up and hugged him, I pinched the back of his leg and he started crying. So now he's a little bit scared of Luke. I'm joking. That didn't happen. Well, thanks for hanging around and listening to another episode. That was a great one, I think. And I don't care what you think.
Luke and Sassy.
Sassy. Scott.
So Luke and I think it's really important that when you go to somebody's house, you say, thanks for having us. So we would like to say a big thank you to the Wurundjeri, Woi Wurrung and Bunna Wurrung peoples of the Southeastern Kulin Nation, the land on which this podcast is recorded on.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.